And she was aware of certain things. She was aware of what I had been through. So when I got into the things with her, I was like, I don't want this girl to be somebody that's actually meant for me, and I'm standing in my own way. So with that is when I chose, like, she kept wanting to be together or be more serious, but she was also lying, doing her own shit in the background. So that's why I was reluctant. But when I finally allowed myself my time fully, and I'm not gonna hold back because of the fear of, like, what if she's doing something? No, I'm gonna just allow this, because what if I am getting in my own way? What if I am overthinking, overly doubting, or being overbearing to something that could genuinely be for me? Let me relax, because this could be because of the shit I had went through. So with that, I had took a step back and, you know, did whatever I needed to do, and it still landed us right where we are, because there were so many things that she could not get past that was in her own way. And I feel like they're all rooted back into her fears, her insecurities, her self-doubt, her ego. I've just been really trying to digest and process it for what it is. And to also say, for me, like I was saying, but as we were breaking up, or as we was figuring this shit the fuck out, because it wasn't just a random, but as we was figuring this shit the fuck out, I just kept telling her, like, there's so much that you need to heal, and I don't think it even has to do with the other bitches. I don't think it has to do with this, with that. I think it has to do solely with you. That if it was me or anybody else, you would still be acting like this. That right there is when I started to realize, like, or I brought myself back down, like, Destiny, you cannot take this shit personal. You cannot take this shit personal. Why would you? Why would you take something personal when you're literally watching this person? Like, in her own life, I was watching her withhold herself from things that she wanted. So I was like, how can I, like, actually want it in life? Like, she wanted it so bad, or she wanted this, wanted that, and she was literally withholding it from herself, getting in her own way. And I was watching her do it. So I'm like, my thing is like, I can't sit here and be like, oh, it's just me, as she's doing it to me, or why isn't she doing this for me, when she's not even doing it for herself. Like, that was a reality check I had to give to myself. You're not choosing yourself. How you gonna choose me? You're not loving yourself. How you gonna love me? You're not securing yourself. How am I gonna feel secure in you, and you give me the security and assurance that I need? You can't. You simply can't. And that's when I started to realize just how much we were on different wavelengths and levels, because I tell everybody, friend, foe, lover, mother, brother, it don't fucking matter. When you're around me, I do a lot of deep diving, digging, reflecting, looking in the mirror, looking at my shadows, my light, my dark, all of that. When you're around me, to be in my life, to vibrate with me, you're gonna have to do that. You're gonna have to be willing to do that. Of course, it's not fun. I never said it was fun. Of course, this isn't the first thing I just want to choose. But look at what happened. I watched that girl literally ruin, fuck up, manipulate, whatever, something that was so just good. Something that was so good. And I'm not saying that to say, like, oh, I'm just the best. No, this is somebody who's still to the very end, like, you are the person that I want to marry. You the person I want to be with. You this, you that. But you're the one who keeps making this harder. That makes no sense. So, like, regardless of if you mean it, if you don't, or anything like that, it's a willingness. You're reluctant. You're not willing to do the things necessary. You're not willing to look at the fact that you still care about this girl that you used to be with. You're not willing to look at the fact that you're still hell bent on her and worried about what the hell she got going on with you know, who she with, what's going on with her. Like, you're worried about the wrong shit, but you won't admit it to yourself at the same time. Like, you're gonna go look at her stuff, but you're not gonna, like, really sit there and be like, damn, God, I'm still hurting about this shit. You're not gonna do that. You're gonna choose the egoic part of it. I want to see her suffering, I want to see her hurting, but you're not gonna realize just how much you're still suffering, just how much you're hurting, just how much you're hurting me. And when I was like, oh, you're not gonna get out of your own way, and you're hurting me, and even seeing me hurt, you're still not getting out the way. No, I have to remove myself then. So that's what I have to do.